A 28-mile object, glowing with 10 gigawatts of power, is shape-shifting in deep space, flattening and sharpening like a blade. It's responding to us in real time. The odds, according to a quantum AI, of 3 interstellar visitors showing up within a single decade, right after humans finally got the tech to spot them, are basically off the fucking charts. The next one coming in 2032 is going to stop and say hello. July 1st, 2025. The Atlas telescope down in Rio Hurtado, Chile, catches a blip that makes even the most jaded astronomers mutter, "What the hell is that?" This isn't just another chunk of spacecraft drifting through our backyard. It's a cosmic trespasser from deep space. Atlas, short for Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, NASA's robotic, all-seeing asteroid hunter, scans the sky every night and flags it instantly as something different. And when the nerds running that fucking thing get spooked, you know it's not business as usual. They slap the name 3I Atlas on it. 3I means third interstellar object. Do you get how rare that is? Third ever. The first one wasn't that long ago, 2017, and this one isn't just passing by for a friendly howdy. It's screaming through at 156,000 miles per hour on a hyperbolic trajectory. Translation? It's not orbiting the sun. It's just blowing through our neighborhood like it owns the fucking place. On October 29th, 2025, it'll be closest to the sun, 130 million miles away, and Earth conveniently hidden on the opposite side, so we can't observe the goddamn thing. Its closest approach to Earth? December 5th, 2025. It'll be 167 million miles away. Here's where things get fucking weird. This bastard is huge, somewhere between 5 and 28 miles across, making it the biggest and brightest interstellar visitor we've ever laid eyes on. Sphere X, the space observatory that can split light into 102 colors, checks it out and discovers 3I Atlas isn't shitting out water vapor like it should, only carbon dioxide. On top of that, Sphere X isotope analysis says it's 7 billion years old. That's older than our whole goddamn solar system. If that doesn't make you reach for the toilet paper, nothing will. Now here's where things get downright fucked up. 3I Atlas isn't just some cosmic hitchhiker blowing through town. It's putting on a goddamn light show, and every new detail makes it weirder. First off, the brightness isn't random. It flickers in a precise, repeating pattern, like it's tapping out a code into the void. Not the bullshit random twinkle of some distant asteroid, more like a message or a beacon. Radio telescopes across the globe start picking up faint, rhythmic pulses from 3I Atlas's direction. Some scientists wave it off as cosmic noise, but others, they're whispering about data, signals, something that isn't just background static. Then the James Webb telescope points its massive eye at the thing, and the mystery deepens. Webb detected faint, rhythmic pulses in the infrared, patterns that don't match any comet jets, dust plumes, or planetary science textbook. Some researchers say it looks like a thermal heartbeat. Others, they're straight up calling it a transmission. But the strangeness doesn't stop there. The glow of the object, as seen by Webb, has subtle shifts, a pattern in the light itself. Is it natural, or is someone or something trying to get our attention? Sphere X jumps in and confirms the nucleus is creating its own light. That's not normal. That's not even in the same zip code as normal. A Harvard astrophysicist steps up and claims 3I Atlas is an alien probe. His peers roast him alive, but the story goes viral like a conspiracy on steroids. Then, a Caltech team announces they've decoded a pattern on the light curve, only to retract their results days later. No fucking explanation. Just poof, gone. The internet starts losing its damn mind. Forums explode with wild-ass theories. It's artificial. It's a warning beacon. It's a disguised spacecraft. Some folks are convinced it's an intergalactic Trojan horse. And here's the planetary cherry on top. 3I Atlas's point of origin? A specific spot in Sagittarius. That's the same damn constellation, celestially next door, in fact, where the infamous WOW signal came from in 1977. If you believe in coincidences, you haven't been paying attention. Let's talk chemistry. This thing is outgassing only carbon dioxide at 154 pounds per second. No water, no carbon monoxide. That's never happened with any comet. Usually you'll get a cocktail of CO and H2O. 3I Atlas is losing just CO2, like it's getting rid of something it doesn't want or need. Alien exhaust fumes? If in a controlled environment you mix pure carbon with pure oxygen, that does produce carbon dioxide, so it's possible. And then there's the tail. Solar wind should push a comet's tail behind it, like hair streaming in the breeze. Not this time. 3I Atlas's tail is in front of it. In front. No comet has ever done shit like that. It's like watching a car haul ass down the highway in reverse, flipping the bird to physics. July 27th, 2025. A Japanese thermal array catches a sudden flare from the object's edge. A burst of heat lasting 7 seconds, then nothing. Hours later, Webb confirms the impossible. 3I Atlas is changing shape. One side grows flatter, the other sharper, kind of like a blade unfolding in the darkness. Natural space rocks don't do that shit. They don't morph mid-flight. Then, the European Southern Observatory drops a bombshell, a composite image from Webb's infrared data. The surface of it isn't smooth. It's narrow and segmented, like panels on a machine. Not a pebble, not a snowball, but something built. Something engineered. Comets tumble. Asteroids wobble. Not 3I Atlas. This fucking thing glides with a slow spin, with the steadiness of a Cadillac, clocking in at 156,000 miles per hour. No wobble, no tumble, just relentless mechanical precision. Check this out. The trajectory. It's aligned with the orbital plane of the planets around the Sun within 5 degrees. Odds of that happening naturally? 1 in 500. But wait, it gets crazier. 3I Atlas will pass within 30 million miles of Mars on October 3rd, 2025, 65 million miles from Venus on November 3rd, and 28 million miles from Jupiter on March 16, 2026. The odds of coming that close to 3 different planets in one pass? 1 in 20,000. That's not a random flyby. That's a goddamn tour of the solar system's greatest hits. And after every burst of energy, the course shifts slightly. No natural explanation. It's like it's steering, reacting, watching us watch it. Then comes the ass clincher. A quantum AI system crunched the data and, with 99.9% certainty, declares 3I Atlas is not a goddamn comet. It's artificial, and it's responding to our observations in real time. For the first time in history, humanity is staring down the barrel of an object that isn't just passing through, it's paying attention. We're not just watching it, it's watching us right back. The deeper the scientists dig, the weirder shit gets. Every answer brings 3 new questions. As you can probably guess, the explanations for this fucking thing are, well, don't go anywhere. This is fucking nuts with a healthy dose of creepy. Skeptic's take. Not everyone's buying the hype. The heavyweights at NASA and the top observatories come out swinging, labeling 3I Atlas a textbook interstellar comet. Nothing more, nothing less. The consensus among leading astronomers? All this talk of alien tech, probes, or signals is pure conspiracy bullshit. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, they say. And right now, the evidence is about as extraordinary as your sister when she wakes up in the morning. Multiple observatories, including Hubble, Gemini South, and Swift, have been all over this thing, and their data is consistent. 3I Atlas is spewing water ice, carbon dioxide, and cyanide gas. That's Comet 101. Spectroscopy shows the classic comet behavior. It's vaporizing as it nears the sun, forming that glowing coma everyone expects. Worried about the speed? Don't be. Its wild 43 miles per second and hyperbolic, non-repeating path are exactly what you'd expect from a hunk of rock booted out of another star system by a cosmic game of billiards. No need for weird propulsion or alien engines, just gravity doing its thing. That unusual brightness stirring up all the Reddit threads? Mainstream scientists call it a red herring. Standard comet outgassing explains the light curve perfectly. And all those rumors about signals, metal, or anything engineered? Nah, there's zero evidence. Just frozen rock and dust doing what frozen rock and dust always do when they get close to a star. Peer-reviewed studies and NASA's TESS telescope data back it up. Nothing here that can't be chalked up to natural comet physics. The scientific consensus? 3I Atlas is just another icy interstellar visitor, and the real anomaly is how worked up humans get over a space rock. Believer's take. All right, let's crack the cap and pour a drink. Because if you're on Team Believer, 3I Atlas is the closest thing to a cosmic mic drop we've ever seen. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, yeah, the same dude who got clowned for suggesting Oumuamua was artificial, just got the biggest, called it, of his career. If Oumuamua was a test run, 3I Atlas is the main event. A 28-mile-long interstellar what the fuck barreling through our solar system. Here's what's got people tweaked out. The size gap. Oumuamua was a cosmic toothpick, maybe a quarter of a mile long. 3I Atlas? That's a goddamn 28-mile wide city. Loeb's point is simple. There should have been objects spotted in between. Something small, then something a little bigger. Not this wild jump. Statistically, something this massive should only show up once every 10,000 years. Besides, there isn't enough rocky junk floating around out there to split out a rock this size. The numbers don't add up. unless the thing was built and sent on purpose. And the color? 3i Atlas glows red, but not because of dust or sunlight. It's got some folks convinced there's something else at play. Maybe engineered materials. Maybe a deliberate signal. Every detail just cranks up the weirdness. Then there's the real smoking gun. The James Webb Telescope starts picking up faint, rhythmic pulses in the infrared. Not comet jets, not dust plumes, not anything science has ever seen before. Some call it a thermal heartbeat. Others say it's a straight-up transmission. The repeating light patterns? To some, that's not random. That's a goddamn signal. Someone, or something, is sending a message. On July 21st, 2025, the Allen Telescope Array in California picked up a faint but unmistakably organized radio burst. 3 pulses, then 2, then 5. Like something was sending a deliberate pattern across the cosmos. Prime numbers. To the untrained ear, it's just static. But the quantum AI and web data both confirm it. Not only is it a prime number sequence, but the signal shows strange dips, radio absorption, at frequencies where nothing natural should be blocking the waves. It's like the universe itself is highlighting the message. This isn't cosmic background noise. This is the kind of sophistication you'd expect from an intelligent civilization. And just when the story heats up, the government slams on the brakes. Suddenly, telescope data gets restricted. Technical glitches pop up everywhere. The timing? Suspicious as hell. Coming right alongside a wave of UFO sightings and those recent congressional hearings. Folks see it as a coordinated cover-up. Somebody up top knows exactly what's going on, and they're scrambling to keep the lid on it. 3i Atlas isn't just an alien visitor. It's a probe sent to observe, maybe even contact us before the big reveal. Some think it's mapping our solar system's defenses, cataloging resources for a larger fleet. Others say it's collecting DNA, atmospheric samples, maybe even testing how we react to the unknown. That's not a good idea. And here's the twist. This thing is 7 billion years old. That suggests a civilization that's been around for eons, maybe even nudging our evolution along the way. Ancient astronaut theorists are losing their fucking minds, pointing to ancient records and cave art as proof this isn't humanity's first cosmic rodeo. Religious groups? They're calling it a sign from the heavens, prophecy fulfilled. Others see it as a test. How we respond could decide if we're ready for this. Bottom line, for a lot of folks, this is the smoking gun. The evidence is right there, hiding in plain sight. Mainstream science just won't admit it, whether out of fear, pride, or something darker. But the universe is watching, and this time it's waving back. However, the conspiracy theories? Holy shit! Grab some popcorn. Conspiracy theory. Here's where the tinfoil hats really start to sparkle. What are the odds? Seriously, what are the odds that Earth gets 3 interstellar visitors for the first time ever, all within a single decade, and right after we finally build the tech to spot them? Quantum AI ran the numbers and basically said, nope, that's not random, that's orchestrated. Nearly 0% chance, unless someone or something is running a cosmic experiment. Oumuamua, Borisov, and now 3I Atlas? The conspiracy theorists say these aren't just space rocks. They're galactic drones, each with a mission. Oumuamua zipped through like a silent test to see if we'd notice it. Borisov rolled in with a cometary disguise, hiding in plain sight. 3I Atlas? That's the bold one, the active communication probe, flashing its presence and practically waving at our telescopes. Quantum AI picked up faint gravitational weirdness in the wake of all three. Either these objects are hiding a whole lot of mass, or they're pulling off gravitational maneuvers no natural rock could dream of. Translation? They weren't just drifting, they were navigating. And not just anywhere. Each one crossed directly through our observational cone, the narrow patch of sky where our best telescopes are actually looking. That's not luck. That's an astronomical, hey, look over here. Avi Loeb points out that 3I Atlas is generating its own light, 10 gigawatts of continuous power. Think 10 nuclear plants full blast. The source of that glow? Only about 100 meters across. So maybe 3I Atlas is smaller than we thought, with a nuclear reactor core at its heart, radiating power as it hauls ass through the void. What if it's a modified asteroid? Rocky shell on the outside to block the gamma rays, with a cozy living space or control center inside. Perfect for long-haul interstellar road trips. The wild ideas don't stop there. Some claim 3I Atlas is an ancient alien monitoring device, making a return to check on humanity's progress. Others say it's here to scoop up data about us and send it back to a planetary intelligence network. The Trojan horse crowd? They're convinced it's a scout, mapping Earth's defenses before the main fleet arrives. And then there's the alien arc theory. Maybe it's carrying genetic material or even dormant life on a galactic delivery run. Yeah, but is it delivering or picking up? That's kind of important. Still, others insist it's blasting out a warning about some cosmic threat, but governments are suppressing any translations. If these are probes, someone built them. That means either someone's watching us right now, or their machines are so tough they're still running long after their makers are gone. Either one, kind of terrifying. And hey, if NASA really wanted answers, they could point the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter at 3I Atlas for some damn good pics, or send the Juno Orbiter for a flyby instead of crashing it into Jupiter. But they're not. That's pretty damn suspicious, if you ask most folks. So here's where the cosmic chips fall. The timing of all this is just too neat. UFO disclosures, shadowy congressional hearings, and then, boom, a giant interstellar visitor all in the same year. Either it's the mother of all coincidences, or we're getting a slow, careful drip feed of cosmic truth. Every major government now has anomalous object protocols ready to go. They're not burning midnight oil for nothing. What are they seeing that we aren't? And why are they so twitchy? But maybe the wildest twist, quantum AI keeps crunching the numbers and predicts the next interstellar visitor will show up in 2032. Not just a random flyby. If the pattern holds, this one parks in orbit. No deniability. No brushing it off. That's when humanity has to decide. Do we make contact or brace for whatever comes next? ancient records, and modern sightings suddenly start to line up. Are we the latest in a long line of civilizations being watched, nudged, or even tested? The real danger isn't aliens. It's how fast the story can be spun, facts buried, and the public steered away from the truth. Scientists? Split down the middle. One camp wants to classify, observe, and never jump to aliens. The other side says the data, symmetry, modularity, thermal regulation, a controlled path, all screams intelligent design. Convinced this is the real deal, they're prepping for first contact. If this video made you tighten your chin strap on your tinfoil hat, tap that like button and subscribe. That way, you won't miss out on more of my fucked up commentary. And besides, I really do appreciate it. Is 3i Atlas a comet? An alien probe? You think the government and NASA are being totally honest about it? Let me know down in the comments. And if you're ready to crank that shit up to 11, that join button's got your name on it. For just $2.99, you can have my back in a huge way. Until next time, y'all keep it real, keep it chill, and stay creepy! Catch you on the flip. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You are the real beast.